The feed stopped. All right. So I'm not sure where it left off, but I'm gonna start back over here at Matthew the 19th chapter, second verse, man. Speaking about Babylonians going against Babylonians. Well, let me go back, man, because let me start back over at Second Ezra, the 13th chapter and 31st verse, because that's talking about nations being against one another. All right, inside of America, outside of America. All right, realms fighting against other realms, the spiritual realm versus the carnal realm. All right, and we know that the carnal realm is going to lose. Let me read this. This is Second Ezra 13 and 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against another. That goes into Luke the 21st chapter, the 25th verse, man. All right. And you know Esau is going to try to fight against Yahushua, but we know Yahushua is going to win. You know, second Ezra 13, all right, tells us that, and Matt and Salakia and Revelations, the 19th chapter tells us that as well, 11 on down. Okay, all right, and we know that these nations are going to come against us, man. All right, and that's fine, man. All right, but we're going to endure it to the end through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And this is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Same thing that was just spoken of in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, man. All right. It's going to be all out war, man, on the time of the time of the day of Yahushua, man. Okay, all right. It's going to be all out war, World War III. Okay, all right. Nuclear missiles going to be shooting back and forth. Everything's going to be destroyed, man, because this kingdom, all right, this world that's been ran by Esau has polluted everything, man. So it needs to be thoroughly cleansed. Okay, and the Lord's going to thoroughly cleanse it by war. Okay, all right. These are signs that show that the Lord is coming, man. Okay, so race wars, World War III. Okay, it's coming, man. All right, we need to be praying for these things to come. All right, so we can get up out of here. But we also need to be praying for deliverance from these things. We also need to be praying for the wisdom to make it through these things. And Lord will that the men that are diligently doing the things that they need to be doing for Yahweh Shema Shai, be with the brethren that's going to help them make it through it. We all help one another make it through the times that we coming into. All right. But everything is going to be against everything. Everybody's going to be against everybody. And there's a scripture that says, even just roughly paraphrasing, I'm going to look it up. Even your own foes will be those of your own household, man. All right. I'm going to look it up right quick. So it's going to be hard times even for us, man, as the hopeful elect. Yep, this is Mark 10 and Matthew 10 and then 34. Salakia. All right, this is Matthew 10 and 34. It says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, the daughter against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foe shall be they of his own household." So there's gonna be, fighting amongst these other nations and fighting amongst us, man. Even if within our own houses, man. We might get turned in to the authorities, the FBI, the feds, whoever, the government, by our own people, man. That's what the Lord just said, So it's going to be all call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, brother. Hey, Yahweh Shema Shai, by Shem Harakakadas Barakathah, brother. How you doing? At the plantation, huh? Yeah, you always working, brother. That's good, man. It's not good that you always working, but it's good that you trying to provide for your family, brother. But we all gonna be fighting, man. Either we're not gonna be carnally fighting, we're gonna be spiritually fighting, and the Lord's gonna be with us, man. So while everybody else out here is doing the things that they're doing to fulfill prophecy, we're gonna be doing the same thing to fulfill prophecy, man, through faith. All right. um, where was I at? Let me see. Luke 21. Going back to that. Yep. Because everybody, it's gonna be all out war, man. All right. And Lord will the brethren be together, man. Okay. How about desire? All right. This is Luke 20. This is again talking about the day of the Lord, man. The coming of the Son of Man. All right. This is Luke 21 and 26. Man's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right, so the things that's coming on this earth, man, famine, death, all right, earthquakes, beasts, demons, plagues, okay, and you can go read Wisdom of Solomon, the 17th chapter, and how the Lord plagued Egypt. He's gonna plague this Egypt again. All right, there was demons in the past Egypt. There's gonna be demons in this Egypt, man. Wild beasts, okay. These beasts are gonna be coming out of their habitations to fuck people up. People gonna be worried about these things, man. Let me read this again. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. All these things are coming, man. Famine, again, I'm gonna say it. Famine, earthquakes are already here. Famine is slowly trickling in. We got these locusts, devouring crops in different countries. Okay, and Wisdom of Solomon talks about the 17th chapter. It talks about the demons and the apparitions that was about in the time of ancient Egypt. All right, do you think the Lord ain't gonna do the same thing to this Egypt, man? And this Egypt is way worse than the Egypt that just had us in captivity. All right, and the plagues, man. All right, whatever plagues the Lord got lined up for this place, man. Let's go. Let me go read some of the plagues that was in prior Egypt, man. What the brother got up? Yep, yeah. The fear. We don't need to be afraid, man. Let me read this. This is Revelations chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, man. That 10 days is gonna be a cakewalk, man, because we got faith, and we have faith, and that faith comes with the expectation, man. And the expectation at the end of our faith is deliverance, man. So we don't have nothing to be afraid of, man. We don't have nothing to be afraid of. But some of the plagues that the Lord sent on Egypt prior is going to happen to this Egypt, man. Here goes some of the plagues. There was the plague of blood. I'm just read through them all. The plague of blood, the plague of frogs, the plague of lice, the plague of flies, the plague on livestock. All right. The plague of boils, the plague of hail, the plague of locusts. All right, so the plague of locusts is already out here, man, okay? All right, the plague of darkness, and the plague of darkness lines up with Wisdom of Solomon, the 17th chapter, because those people, they couldn't see anything, but they heard all these apparitions, and they saw these demons and stuff in the dark. When China or whatever nation is going to bomb and set off an EMP over here, Lord will that be soon, all right? But it's going to be mass darkness out here. It's going to be straight chaos, man. People are going to be out here fearing for their lives, all right? Let me read this again. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after the things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And the heaven that's going to be shaken is this earth, this rulership under Esau, Edom, man. All right? That's what's going to be shaken, man. It's going to be destroyed, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shai. All right? And when they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So the Lord left in the cloud, all right, as I had read in the first video, he's gonna come back in the cloud, man. All right. He in Acts 1:9, he left in the cloud, and the angel said, I'm gonna read it again. and Lord will, that's how we get up out of here in these clouds, man. All right, this is Acts 1 and 11. All right, I'm going to start at 9 because it's important that we know that the Lord went up and it was taken in the cloud, all right? And when he had, this is Acts 1 and 9, and when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up. So Yahushua got beamed up, man. Lord, will we get beamed up, man? Toward heaven as he went up, behold, the men, Aslaki, 2 men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? The same Yahushua which is taken up from you into heaven shall come, Salakia, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So the Lord's going to come. He left on the cloud. He's coming in the cloud. You go to the store in your car and you're going to come back in your car from this place that you left. All right, so the Lord, he left here on the cloud. He left here on the cloud. He going to come back in the cloud. The chariots, man. The Lord don't have to have a chariot to come back through here, but, hey, he got to fulfill the scriptures, man, okay? All right, he got to fulfill everything that was written, just like we going to fulfill everything that was written, man. All right, so let me get some scriptures on the Lord and his mighty army, man. This is Revelations 19 and 11, just to back up the Lord coming on the cloud again, man. All right, this is Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. So John the Revelator and Ezra saw the same thing, almost, man. All right, they just worded it differently. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. So when you read 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, Yahushua is coming on the same white horse, man. All right. Ezra called it a cloud. All right. Ezra saw a cloud in his dream. All right. John the Revelator saw a white horse. All right. We know that white horse symbolizes power, man. We know that a horse symbolizes power, and white is pure, all right, according to the definition and according to what Yahweh Shem Shai, live by and what they told us to live by, all right. But the point is that they saw the same individual and the same thing that he was riding on, man. All right, which was a chariot, man. Let me go get this, and then I'm gonna get some precepts to speak about the chariots that he's coming with, like in Jude and the Psalms. Because we need Yahushua, man. We need Yahushua, man. We need the Lord, man. We don't need nothing else in this world, man. All right? The food is fake. The people are fake. The women are fake. The money is fake. Everything is fake, man. This is the only thing that's real is the brethren and this word of Yahweh Shem Shai. So this is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt, all right, which we know is Babylon the Great, okay? All right, America. Behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. All right, so the Lord's coming in the cloud, man. What the brother got up here? Yup. I'm going to read it again, brother, because the Spirit put you on there to put it up here. I'm going to read it. This is Luke 21:27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Right, brother, that's right. Because ain't nothing else. The Lord could come down. He could just step off the throne, all right, and just float down here. But he got to fulfill the prophecy, man. He going to come in the clouds, man. All right, he's going to come in the clouds. Let me get this in Revelations, the 1st chapter. All right, this is Revelations 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. All right, he's coming with his own chariot and his backup crew, man. All right, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, amen. The day of the Lord, man. Okay, the day of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. I know there's one in Psalms 104. Let's see. What's that one talking about? All right, yeah, this is Psalms 104 and 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the water, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. So Yahushua is coming in a chariot, man. All right. And he's coming with thousands of heaven, man. All right. Let me see. I know it's in Jude. All right, this is Jude 1 and 14. And Enoch also, the servant from Adam, prophesied these saying, behold, Yahweh, the Lord, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, cometh with 10,000 of his saints. All right, and this is what he's coming to do, to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. So you blasphemers, all right, y'all gonna catch it, man. All right, the Lord's coming to execute judgment, man. He's coming to execute the judgment that his father said needs to be laid down for this world, man, because of the atrocities of Esau, Edom. All right, so verse 16, these murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust, and their mouth speaketh great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration because of advantage. That's talking about Esau and his smooth tongue, man. All right, that's talking about our people being deceived by Esau and his smooth tongue. All right, but the Lord's coming to execute judgment on Esau, Edom, man, and that's what we want, man, so we can get up out of here. What else did I have for that? Let me see. Let me get this one. Psalm 68. This is Psalms 68 and 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is coming. The Lord is among them, Salakia, as in Sinai in the holy place. So, hey, Shalom, brother. How about Shemel Shah, about Shem Harakakadash Brakatah? Brakatham to all you brothers on the comment board, all right? Hey, but the Lord is coming with his army, man, and he's coming to do damage, man. All right, the Lord ain't coming to pass out candy. The Lord ain't coming to do no forgiving, man. All right, he already played the nice guy role, man. All right, he already played the nice guy role, and I want to back up and go into Luke 21 and 11, all right, because it's talking. I had read earlier about the things that's going to be failing the men's hearts for the things that's going to be on this earth. What the brother got up here. Yup, 2nd Ezra 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So, you know, if you look up that word unfaithful, it means transgressor, man. So everybody that transgresses, man, they are unfaithful, man, all right? And we all have transgressed, but the point is to, go back and repent, all right? That's a good precept, brother. But I'm going to read this in Luke 21 and 11, because this is also talking about the day of the Lord, man, all right? I'm going to start at 10. No, I'm going to start at 8. And he said, take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach. And the time draweth near, go ye not therefore after them. So don't be going after these idols, man. Don't be going after these people that saying they teaching in the name of Yahweh Shai, man, that these other false Israelite groups that's not teaching you the mark of the beast. They're not telling you the name of the Lord. Like, what's that IUIC guy? Fucking, I don't know his damn name, Nate, man. Whatever the hell his name is, just a bunch of folly, man, okay? All right? Don't follow after those guys, man, because those guys like the blind leading the blind. The scriptures, the Lord said, you follow the blind. The blind is going into the ditch. So are you, man. All right, and that ditch ultimately is going to be thermonuclear fire because you following after an idol that's chasing the idol, man. All right. Verse 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. All right. So we constantly hearing of wars, man. All right. America and these other nations. These other nations in America, it's all going down, man. And we all want this stuff to happen because we want Yahweh Shai to come back, man. All right. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass. But the end is not by and by. So the end is not here once we hear all these commotions and these rumors of wars, man. All right. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Same thing that it speaks of over here in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. All right, and the same thing that is speaking of over here and Luke the 21 and 25th verse. And the point of me reading this again is to back up the 26th verse in Luke and Luke 21. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences and fearful sights. All right, those fearful sights going back into the things that those individuals saw in Egypt, man, in Wisdom of Solomon, the 17th chapter. All right, those demons, man, those beasts, those wild beasts. All right, and great signs shall there be from heaven. All right, the blood moons, the wolf moons, the eclipses, all those things are signs, man, for the coming of Yahushua, man, which the scriptures say, let me get in the second Esdras. It says, this is second Esdras 2 and 13. All right, let me, go. That's a good precept, brother. Cause I was talking about that earlier. These with the brother, the Bar Gabash did a video on what's the damn dude's name, man, from IUIC, the head guy, Bishop Nate Nathaniel. That's his name. All right, him in the name of the Lord, man. They trying to get you to follow wayward doctrines, man. So this is a good precept, brother. The water for posting it. This is Matthew 15 and 14. Let them alone. They be, that's Nate, They be blind leaders of the blind. Yeah, Nate, y'all right, brothers. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch of destruction, man. That's where they going. All right, so Nate and all those other followers, if they not of the elect, man, they're going to be destroyed, man. Lord, will we be the ones that make it up out of here, man? All right? And I don't mean specifically us three, but I mean all the men of the Lord, This is 2nd Esdras 2 and 13. Go and ye shall receive. This is what we need to be doing. Pray for few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Why? So we need to be praying for fewer days, man. All right, because the thing that's coming is coming to destroy the wicked of the world, man. And Yahweh Radazah, we are found blameless, man. The Lord doesn't count our shortcomings against us, man, and he has enough mercy to deliver us, but he shares that mercy to, brother, there you go, GMS and the individuals that teach the same like doctrine, the men of the Lord. That's right. The Lord's mercy will be upon us, man, so that we may be able to escape, man, okay? Because that's what we want as well as the coming of our Lord Yahushua, man. Let me get this in go back over here to Luke, the 28th chapter. Hold on. I mean, the 21st chapter. Yep, let me read. I'm going to keep reading 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you. So before all these earthquakes and when it gets really bad, man, let me finish reading. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. Hey, we got to be ready to die for the name of Yahushua, man. So mentally, we got to be building ourselves up, building the brethren up, whatever it is that we could do, all right? And the group that's out here amongst us in Virginia, man, all right, we are very supportive of one another, and we can always do better to support one another. So, brothers, if we can, let's try to be more supportive as much as the Spirit allows, Verse 13, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. All right, so we're going to have to be delivered up for the Lord before he comes and saves us, man. It wouldn't make sense for the Lord to come and save us, and then we go into, being set up in prison. But the Lord's going to put us in these situations so that we may be able to testify against these individuals that's not of Yahweh Shema Shai, and be a witness unto the Lord by be a witness unto our faith to the Lord by standing for his name's sake, being persecuted, whatever comes with the persecution, death, which is just a transition of the spirit, what is it, some type of torture, you watching your kids get tortured, whatever it may be, whatever persecution the Lord has lined up for us, we need to pray for the spirit that Paul had. You know, if I'm going off topic, but I'm gonna get it anyway. This is Acts 21 and 13, because Paul had a bold spirit for the Lord, man. I'm gonna just read the point, but y'all brothers can read the whole first 13 verses. Now I'm gonna start at 9. And the same man, this is Acts 21 and 9, because it's going into the persecution that's going to happen for the name of the Lord, you know. And the same man had four daughters, virgins, which did prophesy. And when we tarried there many days, there came down from Judea a certain prophet named Agabus. And when he was come up unto us, he took Paul's girdle and bound his own hands and feet and said, Thus saith the Holy Spirit, so shall the Jews at Jerusalem bind the man that owneth this girdle, and shall deliver him into the hands of the Gentiles. So the prophet Agabus was symbolizing what was going to happen unto Paul, man. All right. And when we heard these things, both we and they of that place besought him not to go to Jerusalem. So they told Paul, don't go to Jerusalem. But Paul was like, fuck that shit, man. This is what he said. This is what he said in verse 13. Then Paul answered, What mean ye to weep and break mine heart? For I am ready not to be bound only, but also to die at Jerusalem for the name of the Lord. Did it not say over here? Yep. I'm going to read that, brother. Give me a second. It said over here in verse 12, But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. So we got to be ready to die for the name of the Lord before he comes out here, man. All right. So we got to be preparing ourselves, prayer, you know, and changing our mindset, you know. This is from Ayash Gabar, Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. It's all about the name, man. It's all about the name. All right. I will say it is my people, and they shall say Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is my power, because the Lord is our power, man. It's all about the name, man. If you don't call upon the name, how you gonna be saved up out of here, man? All right. If you don't know the name of the Lord, it's not even JC. All right, it's not Yeshua, it's not Yahweh, it's not all this other nonsense, man. Okay, it's Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, Salakia. That's the name of the Lord, man, and that's how we're gonna get up out of here. So that was a beautiful precept, man. So Zechariah 13 and 9, and then going through the persecution is us being purged, man, being tried, being put through that fire. And what did the Lord do? How did the Lord deliver all his men that was put in the fire for his namesake, for not going back to Daniel and Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego? They didn't worship the things of King Nebuchadnezzar. They was put in the fire, or they was thrown in the lion's den, and they were all delivered from that. And then going and speeding up into the New Testament, the apostles were thrown in prison. They were beaten, and guess what? They still praise the name of the Lord, man. They had the right mindset. That's the mindset that we need to have, because we know that the Lord is coming to deliver us, man. Up out of here, man. Okay. But my point in reading that is, hey, we gotta be ready to die for the Lord, man. Paul was ready to do it. So are we through the Spirit, man. All right. Let me see what other precepts can go. All right, I think that's it for that one. So let me go down here to verse 28 and Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. So when all these things start to come about, man, we know we're getting closer to getting up out of here. These signs in the moon, man, the signs in the skies. All right, these race wars that's slowly popping off with these Karen people and these Edomites. All right, and what else is going on? These individuals, this Deshaun Jackson guy putting out there the Israelites, That's another smack in the face for Esau. All right, that's a major chess move. The brother had posted in the group chat for the Lord to realize that, for Salakia, for us to realize that we are the children of Israel, man. But only the elect is going to see that, and that's going to be like a a light to draw in the elect, man, to come find the men of great millstone, Yahweh Ratazah, okay? What else is going on? These vaccinations with this RFID microchip, all right? The fall of the currency, brother had posted in the group chat that Walmart is only accepting debit cards and the self checkout lines, and at the food line up the street from my house, there's a shortage of coins, so they're asking for exact change if you coming to deal with dollars. Another means to condition the people to get rid of the money, man. America is falling down, man, and that's what you should want. That's what I want, man, because I want to get the fuck out of here, man. I was talking to my baby mama earlier. This motherfucker talking about, you got to find joy in something. I'm like, what? How can I find joy in oppression? You can't find joy in oppression. I'm not gonna go too much off into that, but our kids are sick out here, man. And America is finished, man. Our kids are sick out here, man. But people still try to find joy in this place when the scriptures say, arise and depart. This is not your rest. Our rest is in His word, man. Our rest is in Yahweh Shema Shai. Our rest is in the coming of Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So let me get this again. I'm gonna read this again. So all these things that's drawing nigh, man, is showing us that, hey, Esau, you got but a few minutes, man, within the time of Yahweh Shema Shai's time. It may be a couple of months or maybe next year within our time frame, but within the time frame of the Lord, it may be just a couple of minutes, Because what's that scripture say? One day to the Lord is 1,000 years, and to us and vice versa, roughly paraphrasing. But I'm going to read this again. Verse 28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right, and our redemption is through Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. That's right, brother. Call all Yahweh Shema Shai. The water for all things. That's right. The water Yahweh Shema Shai for all things. The brethren, the brotherhood, this truth, your holy name, the things that's coming to pass. All right. The walk in our life that has led us to this truth. The walk in our life that has led us to Yahweh Shema Shai. The water we're by Yahweh Shema Shai. Our redemption is nigher than what it is that we believe. The Romans 13:11. If one of y'all brothers could post that right quick. Let me get this one in Psalms. Cause we need Yahweh Shai, man. All right, this is Psalms chapter 3, verse 8. Salvation belongeth unto Yahweh Shema Shai. And if the salvation is the Lord's, He's gonna give it to whomever He chooses. And who has He chosen to give salvation to? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, because He chose y'all, man. All right, He chose us. All right, Salakia. Thy blessing is upon thy people. And who's the Lord's people? Israel, just like I was saying, man. All right, so I'm gonna read that again. Psalms 3:8. Salvation belongs unto the Lord. Thy blessing is upon thy people. So the blessing is salvation. Right, the water, brother. This is wrong. This is Ayash Gabar, Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time that now is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. So, hey, look, man, we believe that we're gonna get the fuck up out of here within the next 2 years. I hope it's this year, man. Okay, but I can only hope, Just like it says over here, man, pray for fewer days, man. We gotta keep praying for fewer days to Yahweh Shema Shai. But hey, it's nearer than we believe, man. It could be tomorrow, man. Who knows? I'm hoping, but I'm just hoping, That may seem unrealistic, but there's nothing impossible for the Lord, man. But the blessing is upon His people, man. And more importantly, his elect, okay? Lord will that we are a part of that number, man. But that's a good precept, man. The water for posting that. This is Psalms 14 and 7. I think I wrote, 7. Oh, that salvation of Israel were come out of Zion. All right, so Khan, Debar Gabash, man. This brother be on fire for the Lord, man. He be always 3-4 videos a day, man. I need to play catch up, man. Verse 7 right here. Oh, that the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion. So the salvation of Israel is gonna come out of Zion, man. We're gonna be saved through Yahushua, man. All right. When Yahweh Shema Shai brings back the captivity of His people, Jacob shall rejoice and Israel shall be glad. So look up, man, because guess what? our salvation is nearer than what we believe. And what is this? What is the salvation? The return. All right. The Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people. So he's returning us to our normal state, man. I was listening to Ezekiel. Brothers, y'all gotta listen to Ezekiel, the 36th chapter, or read it, the 36th chapter. Let me go back and see, man. The 36th chapter, and then the 37th chapter goes into the dry bones. But the 37th chapter, the 39th chapter, and the 36th and the 39th chapter, it was talking about redemption, man. It was talking about the Lord saving only Israel, man. The whole book of Ezekiel is a good book, but what caught me is in the latter end of the book, the 36th chapter, and I believe it was the 39th chapter, man. It's talking about the redemption of us, man. Okay, and then I think the later into it, man, it was breaking down every respective tribe of the nation of Israel is going to be in their own little portion of land, man, in the land of Israel. I got to listen to it again, and I'm going to read it, Yahweh Ratazah. But it was beautiful for my ears to hear while I was driving back from my trip. But the Lord's going to bring us back into our own land, man. So he's going to bring us, yep. Yeah, that boy that brother, Salaki, not a boy. It's a hat. My bad, brother. That brother be on fire, man. All right. But he's gonna bring us back into our land, man. All right. He's gonna bring us back into our land, and that's what we hoping for. All right. Let me get this one, and then I'm gonna close out, man. I got some more work to do. This is Psalms 37 and 39. No, I'm going to read 37 all the way to 39. This is Psalms 37 and 37. Mark the perfect man and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. All right, so our peace is going to be salvation. All right, this is this is the brother Debar Gabash. This is Romans 9 and 4. Who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption? Because guess what? We were cast away, so the Lord brought us back into him. All right, the glory, all right, the covenants, the promise of that's written in Ezekiel, the 36th chapter. I believe it's in the 39th chapter as well. Jeremiah, the 31st chapter, and Hebrews, the 8th chapter. That's the covenant, all the covenants, starting with the covenant that was started with Abraham, with Adam. All right, that belonged unto us because Adam is Yahushua. All right. And the giving of the law, all right, the law was given unto us, man. It wasn't given to these other nations, all right. And the service of the Most High and the promises, man, all right. All that has belonged unto us, man. All that is going to be where that's in that precept. That's where our peace is, man. All right, on this side, because that shows the Lord that He's been merciful unto us, man. All right, especially adopting us back after if you read Ezekiel, where it's talking about the two sisters. I believe it's the 27th chapter. Let me look it up. Let me look at it right quick. The parable of the two sisters, man. It was basically it's the 23rd chapter. It's basically northern and southern kingdom, man, and the atrocities that we have done against the Lord. So call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai for bringing us back, adopting us back in here. That was a bomb precept, brother. The water. That was a bomb ass precept. Going back into Psalm, the 37th chapter, the 37th verse, mark the perfect man. Lord, will we be those perfect men? All right, the men of great millstone and those individuals that's teaching the same like doctrine, that's doing this thing in truth and sincerity, and that's going to stand for the name of the Lord in the day of adversity, man. Okay, those are perfect men. And behold the upright. That means look at the upright. Look at the individual that's doing the right things by the Lord, all right, to the best of their ability. For the end of that man is peace. And what's peace? Salvation unto the Lord, man. Okay. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. The point is right here. But the salvation of the righteous is of Yahweh Shema Shai. He is their strength and in the time of trouble. All right. So the Lord's going to be our strength, and in the time of trouble, He's going to deliver us, man. Remember, the Lord is causing all these evils to come upon this place, man. What's it saying in Isaiah 45 and 7? You know, the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, let me just get it, man. I don't want to roughly paraphrase it. This is Isaiah 45 and 7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. All right, evil is calamity, bad times. Okay, I, the Lord, do all these things. So if we know the Lord is the one that's causing Jacob's trouble to come about, to bring about the kingdom of heaven, we gotta have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai for him to deliver us out of this, man. Because he is going to deliver us out of it, man. Because we have faith, and the end of our faith is the expectation of deliverance. All right, so hey, brothers, the water for being on the comment board, the water Yahweh Shema Shai, for the brothers to be in here posting these comments. And the water for y'all support, man. I'll see y'all on Saturday, brother. Hey, I love y'all, brothers, man. I love all the brethren that's teaching the same like doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shai that wants to get the fuck up out of America, man. All right, and they want this bitch destroyed. All right, so Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh Shema Shai, by Shem HaRakak Radash. Call all Yahweh Shema Shai, by Shem HaRakak Radash. I want to give double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone who will teach you on, and I want to say Shalom Baba Quam to the whole elect. Kwame Yasharala, and a Baba Bar, Death to America. Shalom, brothers. I'll see y'all this weekend. Yup, Shalom. Yahaba Shema Shabbat Shem Harakak Radash Barakathum. Shalom, brothers. Shalom. Y'all be safe.